So, you buy a new old car, you paid $13.50 for it, and it's got some problems. But don't let that dissuade you from keeping it. Dum dum dum. Well, maybe not. Although the bumper looks okay. There are a few dings in it. Not too bad. The hood's okay, just a big scratch. But, wow, that's one hell of a dent. Yeah, all the panel line is off. This door isn't too bad. Just a little indentation here. And this door isn't too bad. Just a little ding here and some dings there. The only actual good panel on the whole car is this one here. And the bumper, again, got a little bit of damage over there. Oh, the other good panel is the back gate. Oh, what's this? Another slight dent. Yeah, that door's doing well. And the driver's door, not too bad. And another big dent right here. So what do you do? First day you get it, it stops working on you. You're driving home and you got to pull off the road, wait 15 minutes before it'll start again. Then you drive some more, pull off the road, do the same thing, you get home. Fine. Couldn't figure out what it was. Drive the next day, and something similar happens. And you return home at about 20 miles an hour, or 20 kilometers an hour actually, and the car is just totally dieseling. Suspected problem is the PCV valve and the inlet manifold gasket. It seemed to be letting all the oil into the engine. Had a huge oil smell coming out the back end. But yeah, so what I could have taken the car back, because I have 7 days here because I bought it from a dealer, but I didn't, because I started looking on the internet about what this car is. It's a Honda Fit, and it's a 2007, and I became fascinated by actually making this thing a rice rocket. Yeah, so that's my tale of woe on my new car that I paid $1,350 for. Well, how did this madness all get started? It kind of started right about here. My old Honda Michelin wheels will fit on this new Honda. Would you believe a set of old Honda Michelin wheels are going to dictate whether you keep a car? Anyways, I knew nothing about the Honda Fit. Absolutely nothing. Didn't even know it existed. Then I decided, oh, what else is there to do this? Well, obviously I needed a lot of body work done. So I decided to look around, and I looked at body kits for the car. Originally I was just planning on getting new panels and just replacing the Honda the way it was. And that was going to cost me $1,400. So I kept looking, and I came across all the rice rockets and this one body kit for $2,077, which I ended up purchasing last week. And Would you believe it's now up to $26.50? I guess I got the last one that was on sale. Then I was also looking at the engine, and they actually make a supercharger for this engine that's just a bolt-on supercharger. And I went, that's interesting too. Takes the horsepower up from 110 to 170. So another plus. Then I realized, oh wait, I want a sunroof. If I'm going to do this, I might as well put a sunroof in it. And there is a sunroof that goes with later cars, but the roof line hasn't changed, so I'm suspecting that it should be just fine just to buy the sunroof and put it on. And then, what's the next thing? So I had the body kit. Oh, then I started getting fancy. So I don't know if this will ever be achieved, but I was going to go with a Perspex cover over the supercharger, which is on this side. And then I'm going to go with a hood scoop on this side to get the supercharger so it can breathe as much air as possible. We'll wait and see about that. Then I saw this interesting thing about painting. Actually, it was painting bikes, and it's called Cromovolotto or something like that. It's an Italian style painting where you take a chrome bike and you paint it with this paint, and it just sort of has this underlying chromium coming through the paint. It's absolutely brilliant. Well, I don't know if this is going to work. I'm going to have to test it, but I'm going to try painting the chrome panel with chromium paint, and then putting that over, painting the Cromovolotto over that, and then you get a clear coat. Now, to be quite honest, the clear coat only lasts for 1 or 2 years, which is fine because you can just repaint the clear coat. But yeah, can't believe how much damage the people did. There was actually no structural damage though, because the report from the insurance company, the most damage was $2,600 total, and it was in the right rear quarter. I think it was the repaired panel actually back there that actually was repaired. And yeah, so it's never had a rebuilt status on the car, so everything should be good, other than somebody just dinged it everywhere. Now normally these cars sell for, with the body panel straight, about $4,000 anyways. So, but yeah, that's where it stands. I'll see what I do with it in the end. Joey, go home. Joey, hey, go. So yeah, you never know what you're gonna do. But the other thing I'm going to do inside is I'm going to replace the steering wheel with my Momo steering wheel, and replace the seat with my race bucket seat, and probably stick my own tack on here, because I have a fairly pricey tack that probably will work better than the tack that's in the car. One of the other things I'm going to be doing is replacing my exhaust with a HKS high flow exhaust, and I'll be replacing the B pipe and the header, and maybe even the catalytic converter. The header would be a Mugen pipe because it's actually built like race headers. All the pipes are of equal length, and it has an O2 sensor in it too, which is what this car has. But that's got to come from Japan, and I thought they were discontinued, but it seems like this one place seems to have an ability to get them. So, wait and see. My attempt at repairing this car, I thought initially it was the starter switch that was broken, and then I thought it was an engine fuse, and it wasn't. So I'm hoping I got it right when I say it's going to be the induction manifold gasket and the PCV valve. But one of the other things I'm going to do is, that is one horrible shifter. It's so low, it's so wishy-washy. So I've got a lead on, or I'm going to be buying this this kit that comes, that you can buy. It brings the shifter knob pretty well much to about there, and it's a short shift, so it's like 2 inches throwing. Yeah, I said about just below the halfway line, so it'd be just there. So that is really a long way, and it's really wishy-washy. What I don't like about this car is the clutch pedal is not direct, it's fly-by-wire, and it's no feel, and it's just horrible. Oh, the other thing is when I first drove it, to get it to go, it took about 2250 RPMs. If you didn't get it up that high, then it would just bog down and conk out. Should have been a warning sign right then and there. But hey, all is good. I'm also thinking about maybe redoing the seats in leather. So, easy enough. We'll see how the leather work turns out. Come on, out you come. Oh, there we go. And that's about all my things for now. Can't think of anything too much else I'm going to be doing. Oh, other than lowering it, yeah, I'm probably going to use Titan springs and shocks from Malaysia. And yeah, going to be a really interesting little project. A couple of corrections to make. I said there was a strong smell of oil, and it wasn't oil, it was gas. And that's when I got pulled over by the cop. He could smell the gas, and the traffic, I was only going about 20-30 kilometers an hour. So he pulled me over and told him what happened, and he followed me home, all the way home. Pretty awesome. It was only 8 more blocks that I had to go, so he just tagged on behind me. And the clutch is not fly-by-wire. I got that off of YouTube when I first got the car. I was watching a sales guy, and he said it was Honda's first fly-by-wire car, not realizing he only meant the accelerator. But the clutch itself was really, really like a fly-by-wire car. It had absolutely zero feel. And once I got it apart and realized how awful the oil was and whatnot, it was just black and like water. And I was amazed that it would even shift. So I had to replace the clutch. Not the clutch, I replaced the master cylinder and the slab cylinder for the clutch and a couple of the lines. So yeah, no, just that's a couple of corrections that I made a mistake on, just to let you know.